Hey, what's going on, guys? So first things first, I wanted to start off and give an apology for Monkey Madness 2 was my last Grandmaster quest, and therefore I'll be making no more quest videos. But I wanted to apologize because I did forget for some reason to record the last boss fight against Glough, Glough if you want to be pronouncing it correctly, but I do feel really bad about that. It was one of the most intense boss fights, probably the most intense boss fight I've ever had, and to show you how intense it was, I have a clip from basically the last 5 seconds of my boss fight with him right here. And then what I wanted to do for you guys instead was to go back and re-record a boss fight, doing a fresh one, basically keeping everything the exact same without the risk of having to lose all my items. Yeah, that's right. If you lose to Glough, you lose all your items. So that's why this boss fight was so risky and so crazy from the get-go. This quest, guys, this quest was no joke. I did all the other Grandmaster quests. I did Dragon Slayer 2 and I did Song of the Elves, but nothing has even come close to the difficulty of this one. I thought Song of the Elves, the puzzles were going to be the main difficult one. They were just more time consuming. This one was more trial and error, especially with the maze that was under Apatol, with trying to find Kruk and killing Kruk too. But not to mention the boss fight. And the boss fight against Glough was honestly impeccable. It could not have ended more clearly, but also with not more of a significance to it. So Monkey Madness 2 is a culmination of the entire quest series revolving around the Grand Tree, so the gnomes, right? And Glough, as we know, is a criminal to the gnomes, so our job here was finding out where he went, because in Grand Tree we arrested him, but in Monkey Madness 2 he has disappeared, and he has disappeared to Apatol, which takes place during Monkey Madness 1, where he starts experimenting on monkeys using a mutagen to create the tortured and demonic gorillas. But in the boss fight with him, he takes the mutagen, and it's more of a symbolic boss fight, right? We're coming to a close. We started, Monkey Madness, all those years ago. We gained all that skill, and now we're finally coming face to face with Glough, the last enemy that you may ever face in RuneScape within the quest series, and he was for me, which was very significant for me. And not to mention the soundtrack. The soundtrack for Monkey Madness 2 was honestly amazing, especially Monkey Badness. Now, Monkey Badness is the first time I ever heard Monkey Badness with a B was back in 2019, 2018 probably, when I started my account, and immediately after I heard it, I was hooked. And I knew that my destiny for this game was going to be acquiring that quest quite and completing Monkey Madness 2 as my last quest, because the way the soundtrack goes and the way the tones and everything harmonizes together, it makes it sound like it really is like a culmination of your RuneScape experience. It makes it sound like it is the end of RuneScape for you. That is the conclusion of it, especially for me. It was the conclusion of my quest series. And now I'm going to be focusing on doing some more skilling, and finally, since I have my skills up, doing some more bossing. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anyways, Glough was such an amazing boss. I am really going to miss him. But yeah, that's another thing about this quest. This quest was also revolved on you saving Gielinor. Glough created this amazing alliance between the ogres and the monkeys and trolls to destroy Gielinor. And this was your mission the entire time: finding Glough, destroying the alliance, saving Gielinor. So it just was an amazing culmination of a quest series, and I truly am going to miss it, and that's why this one is my favorite. So without further ado, here's my rematch of me against Glough, and here's why he definitely is the hardest boss in old school RuneScape. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.